Welcome to my new series, Phasmophobia Stories. This series will tell a set of original stories set in Phasmophobia. And our first tale begins in a quiet suburb on Tanglewood Drive. And like all stories, this one starts out with something small, something innocent, a music box. This music box was purchased as a gift from a local antique store. A store that specializes in finding old junk and refurbishing it before reselling it. This music box was very old, withered, and almost wasted. But the core of the music box was salvaged, the song saved. A new exterior created, and the true age of the music box hidden. The music box, now at its new home on Tanglewood Drive, seemed innocent enough at first. The first few weeks were quiet, but the family became more and more compelled to play the music box. Eventually, strange things began happening. Objects being knocked off shelves, the sound of knocking, and eventually, what sounded like very faint singing. Then one night it finally happened. Something manifested in the house.
Just stood there, staring at us.
The family was forced to flee their home, and thankfully they escaped with only minor injuries. But, out of desperation, the family reached out to ghost hunters for help. The footage that you are about to watch was obtained directly from the Ghost Hunter organization. The type of gear selected is very important. The gear that is initially selected will help locate areas of high activity, which will allow the ghost hunters to narrow their search. With a network of sound and motion sensors set up around the house, this is where the hunt truly begins. But who is hunting who? There, you can see that the ghost hunters have captured their first piece of concrete evidence. With this, they now have established the area that the ghost seems to be attached to. This is good news. What's this? It seems that the camera equipment has been knocked over. With that, it seems like the ghost might be becoming more aware of the ghost hunter's presence. It is time to start taking safety precautions. With the primary threat now identified and being monitored, it's time to begin expanding the search, gathering proof, and verifying evidence. The music box that the family had spoke about has been discovered. However, the ghost hunters cannot be sure that this is the source of the haunting. They'll still need to verify this later. Was that movement just now? It appears so. The researcher, unsure about what he'd just seen, takes a moment before finally deciding to mark down in their notebook that additional evidence has indeed been collected. The researchers now have the opportunity to begin singling out and testing for certain types of ghosts. An attack has occurred to try and prevent the investigator from leaving the basement. A troubling sign. The removal of the bones seems to have angered the entity. With this, it appears that the fears of the investigators have been realized. This bone means that the ghost is trying to manifest itself physically, find a way to permanently enter this world. The bone will be taken back to a facility where it can be secured. These are the sorts of things that are hidden from the general public. Enough evidence has now been gathered to identify exactly what type of entity that the ghost hunters are dealing with. The Banshee, a singing siren known for attracting its victims through song. It has been known to single out its prey before going for the kill. The dangers of a Banshee is that they can weaken their targets. However, a weakness of the Banshee is that sometimes their scream can be heard on a parabolic mic. This can give away what type of ghost you're dealing with very early. If this ghost had managed to manifest permanently in this world, it could have been extremely dangerous. The scream of a permanently manifested Banshee can be deadly. This haunting could have put this entire suburb in great danger. A very thorough sweep of the location was done with a parabolic mic. Unfortunately, a recording of the Banshee's scream could not be made. However, it matters very little, considering that the rest of the evidence is overwhelming enough to verify the presence of a Banshee. The last thing is to verify that the source of the haunting was indeed the music box. This very near brush with death verifies everything the investigators need to know. The investigators will wait for daylight and then send in a team of cleaners to secure the location. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to let me know in the comments below, give the video a like, maybe share it with your friends. Feedback is welcome and greatly appreciated. October is right around the corner, and I believe that Phasmophobia is gearing up for a pretty exciting update this year, and I'm kind of excited to play this game again. I hope to see you in the next video, and again, thanks for watching.